Hey guys, Andy Bean with Bean Row Outdoors again. So today I'm actually going to teach you, or not teach you, but some of you may already know it. Me personally, I'm just going to show you, those of you who don't know or may want to get into a different way, just filleting a fish or filleting a trout. I've got 3 rainbow trout that I caught the other day, and so, I mean, I've had them in the refrigerator chilling. That way the fillets will be good. Whenever you fillet a fish, I mean, if you can do it right then and there, that's great. If you can't, then putting them in the refrigerator, and don't wait more than a couple days to fillet them. But if you put them in the refrigerator, it makes those fillets really hard, and it makes them really easy to fillet, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. What I use, a lot of people use like a fillet knife. Dexter, Kershaw, Rapala. There's all kinds of different fillet knives that you can use. Me, personally, I like this one. I like Rapala or Rapala, or some people, everybody calls it something different. But I use an electric fillet knife. I am a huge fan. Love it. It's quick. It's easy. I don't do this for a living, so it makes it a lot quicker in the work for me. Also, another nice thing about electric fillet knife is where a normal fillet knife, if you slip, you're going to cut yourself. An electric fillet knife, I mean, you cannot cut yourself on it. I mean, if you tried to like really push into your skin, yeah, it'd probably cut yourself. But, I mean, literally when you turn it on, I can put it right up against my skin. You can see right there, it's not cutting me. I mean, as you can see, it's right up against my skin. It's not cutting me. So if I accidentally do something, it's completely harmless. So here we go. We're gonna fillet up some of these trout, and I can show you how I do it with my fillet knife real quick, and you can see how quick it is. And so pretty much, you got the gill right here. You got the pectoral fin. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make a cut right here. So I'm gonna go down. Go right down in there. Okay. You can feel it stop right there. You can feel it hit that bone, and it'll stop you. So you got the guts right down in here. You want to try to avoid those. So what I like to do is I like to get it as close to the edge of the table as I can right here. That way I can use my knife kind of as an angle and go up. So that always helps me out. And then what I do, I just go down, and usually I don't even stop. I'll just continue on and just right through. Right along the back there. We go right along that back. You can see the fin's still there. I didn't cut past it. And then literally flip it right over. You got the rib bones that are right there. But I leave it just to the tail. That way it's easier for me to just take my knife, put it down at an angle, and literally I can take that fillet right off the skin. And literally that's it. I mean, you can see a little tad bit of skin, but nothing to affect anything. And then you got your skin there, so then I just pull that up. Literally, I flip it over. I do the exact same thing. All right. Keep it up like that. Sometimes you'll get into that fin. That's okay. Just keep going. And then I'll stop right there. Pull this back. That skin that's under there, I'll pull it back. Boom. Got my fillet. Literally, that's my leftover right there. So we'll get rid of this here in a little bit. And so the next thing is you always got rib bones right here. So you got those rib bones that are right there. You just want to get rid of those. You can just use your fillet knife, cut those right out. So that. I like to flip it because that way I can go at it like that. You just put it at an angle. Literally right there is your fillet. Now, later on in this video, what I'm going to do I'm going to go back over and, look, there's one right there. There's a little bone, rib bone right there that I didn't get. And right there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over, because right here, if you take your finger and run it down toward, this is where the tail was. If you take your finger and run it down that way, you're going to be able to actually feel a bone. I'm trying to get this fin right there. Oh, there we go. I'm a little OCD about it, but so you can feel that bone line right there. There's bones right here. You need to cut that little sliver right there all the way down to about right there where those bones stop. You need to cut it out, because if you're eating the fish, if you fry the fish, you can't tell the bones are there if you're actually frying the fish. For me, I'm baking this fish, so you can actually feel the bones whenever you're eating it. So we'll put this right now. We'll just put it in the water for right now, just to kind of clean it off, keep it clean, and we'll get these other two. I'm going to change the camera angle this time. That way you can kind of see it from all different sides of the angle and stuff, not just from above. Wow. I'm going to show y'all something here in a second on this guy. He was eating. So we got cicadas that have been going nuts, or locusts. Cicadas, about the same thing. I'm going to show y'all here in a second what his guts look like, or what he's been eating. So I'm going to stop real quick and just, I mean, literally, don't judge me. That's a cicada. But there's literally, I kid you not, there's probably, I mean, his whole, everything inside of him is nothing but cicadas. So he's been eating a ton. So he's a healthy fish. But also, when you see a fillet that's orange like that, a white fillet means that fish is being fed. It means that, like, fish food, stuff like that. When you see a fish fillet that is orange, that means that orange color in that fish fillet means it's been in that stream for a long time, to the point, like, it's not a stocked fish. It is a wild fish. It is eating, like, just like a wild fish would. Wild fish, if you catch them and their fillets are orange, to me, it's a better tasting fillet. Whenever you soak them in water, that orange tint will go away a little bit. But to me, an orange fillet is way better, because you can do so many more things. I know people that won't eat a white fillet. They'll eat an orange fillet, but they will not eat a white fillet. Now I got a little bit on that side, but it's okay. Her feet. That. Scan back over. Then I got my 3 carcasses. As I was folding them, look at that. He's been eating a ton of cicadas. Alright, let me cut the rib bones right there off. Alright, so as you see right here, that bone line I was telling you about, this is where the tail's at. This is where the head was. So you can see that bone line is right there. Right along that knife right there. And it goes all the way down. It disappears about right there. About a little over halfway. So when you're cutting that bone line out, those bones make an angle that go this way. So you're going to want to make your cut right beside those bones. Right down in there, right along. And then you just go all the way down in there, push to the board. Literally do the same thing on this side. So I'm going to cut that. And my fiance just pulled into the driveway, so our dog Lima is going nuts. But yeah, that is a fillet right there. That's one fillet, gonna do it to the other 5. Alright guys, so right before I cook fish, like with these fish, I'm getting ready to make fish tacos. I'm gonna bake them. So one thing you want to do if you're gonna bake fish, you want to like really pat it down with some paper towels. Put your fillets out on the paper towels, put paper towels over them, pat them down really good. Try to get a good bit of that water and moisture out of them. I mean, they're not going to be completely dry. The reason I say that is because whenever you put them in that oven, here in just a little bit, I'll go over like everything that I'm doing. But when you put them in the oven, more water is going to come out of it. So when you pull it out of the oven, you're going to have a little bit of water and juice on the bottom of your pan. Don't worry, that's normal. Just be careful whenever you're getting it out and don't spill it everywhere. So we'll show you what I'm doing. I'm patting the fillets and getting ready to cook them. There. All right, so then we'll just take our paper towels, literally just putting that over it, just to soak up that water. And don't worry, the paper towels will not stick to the fish. If it does, then you need to get yourself some different kind of paper towels. And then literally just use your body weight. All right, for each fish, which is 2 fillets, we're gonna do something for each one. So 2 fillets are gonna get the taco seasoning. 2 fillets are gonna get breadcrumbs and minced garlic. And 2 fillets are gonna get Old Bay, because you just can't go wrong with any of those. And they all sounded really good, and I'm really hungry right now. All right, now that we've got everything ready, we've got our nonstick spray. I'm gonna put it on there. Okay, so the way I like to cook fish is literally go to bake, put your oven on 400, up to 400, start. So we got 8 minutes to till we put these in, and then literally you're gonna put your timer on, and I know it's gonna sound crazy, but for me, I like to do 11 minutes because it gets done just perfect in my opinion. Temperature is at 400. Now open it up, put it in, and start our timer for 11 minutes, and we'll pull it out here in a second. There we go. Bon appetit. Thanks for watching. If you can, like, subscribe to my channel, and anything I need to improve, anything you want, the viewers want to see, let me know. But until then, this is Beanero Outdoors. Get out there. Peace.